Hello, I've got a cold. I sound a little bit different, and it's a new army. Let's have a chat after this. Welcome back, I'm Wayne. First things first, I'm on the end of a pretty bad cold. I've lost my voice for a couple of days, so this is one of the first days back I can actually speak properly. I say properly. But I didn't want to miss a video, and I wanted to give an update on where I am in terms of what I'm doing in my hobby and where the next selection of videos are going to be and what they're going to be about. This is the majority of my new Slaves to Darkness army. I've got a few models left to build, so we've got Tazareth, some Chaos Spawn, and an old school Chaos Prince that I'll be converting. So I don't like the current Chaos Chariot, I think it's absolutely atrocious, so I'm going to build my own for those. We've got Bellicor and also Archeon, but I'll be building those completely separate to the rest of the army. What am I going to do in terms of the new Soul Blight coming out as well? As you'll have probably seen, if you keep up with the hobby space or you've seen my previous video, LVO happened, we got the announcement that we are going to get some new Soul Blight, which is fantastic. And I will be painting those up to go in with my current Soul Blight Gravelord's army force. So that's all encompassing. So I'll be jumping backwards and forwards between a couple of different projects. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The different projects I've got on and how I'm going to structure what I'm working on going forward. So as you can see, firstly, let's talk about the Slaves to Darkness. I've got an entire video series that I'll be working on that's going to tackle all of these units independently, and we'll go through it much like we did with the Stormcast and the Soul Blight. I'm really excited for this. What I want to do is get everything built into sub-assemblies. As you've seen, I've made really good progress on all of that so far. I finished Abraxia and the last of the Varangard last night, all into sub-assemblies. The endless spells, like you've just seen, I've got another couple of bits and pieces to start building. I'll be tackling the conversions totally separate, so I won't be building those up as I'm working on it. Much like we did with the Stormcast and the Soul Blight, I'm going to go through step by step, illustrating each of the ways that I'm doing each of the techniques, the colours, the colour theory, and all of the bits and pieces surrounding my choices there and what I'm trying to do. Hopefully you'll get some enjoyment out of it, perhaps you'll learn some stuff. I'm really excited to get this army on the tabletop. I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach to what I've done previously as well. One of the things that went down really well with the Soul Blight and the Stormcast armies was how I explain things, the diagrams, the illustrations. Well, I'm hoping to take that to the next level, and that's part of the reason why I haven't progressed. I'm trying to up that production value, make those illustrations, those diagrams as useful as possible. And then off the back of that, there's going to be another selection of videos coming as well. What are those videos going to be? Well, they're going to cover very specific elements of each of those techniques that are generic across any and all of the models that you might want to paint using a similar kind of painting technique to what I use myself. The first one of those, we're going to start with the very basics. I've already done this a couple of times on the channel, but not in this new format. We're going to look at zenithal highlighting. That video will be coming very, very soon. And I'm going to do that for things like how to create a glow effect, how to create a basing theme, that sort of thing. Future Wayne back here again. I just had a coughing fit. I'm really still not feeling 100%, so this is taking it out of me somewhat. So that's what we're going to do with the Slaves to Darkness, how we're going to approach it. Some of those side videos will be in a separate playlist called The Basics. First video in the Slaves to Darkness series, we'll be looking at the colour theme that I'm going with, how I'm going to execute that, the basing theme, how we're going to execute that. So hopefully if you like that sort of content and you enjoyed the last few series, you'll definitely enjoy this one. Hopefully even more so. Now, another couple of the videos that we've got coming up, we're going to jump back to Stormcast for a little while, finish the Stormreach portal. Hopefully that's going to fit in with the army that we've already got, those two spearheads. Oh my days. I didn't choose the best day to do this. If you follow me over on Instagram, you might have seen that I managed to pick up some Realm of Battle boards thanks to my friendly local game store, Murfield Miniatures. I've already made a start on painting those. There'll be a full video coming on that entire process once I've finished them, and I can't wait to share them with you. So all of this stuff will eventually be played upon those. Now, more terrain stuff as well. We've got the Sigmarite Mausoleum that I'll be painting up to complement my Soulblight Gravelord's army. Obviously, we've got the Nexus Chaotica that I'll be part of the Slaves to Darkness. And then, well, that's everything. If there's an army that you guys think that I should tackle, that you would like to see me paint specific characters from, specific units, maybe some war bands, kill teams, I've got a couple that I want to pick up for the new edition of that. I did start off on this channel predominantly 40k, and since then I've moved. Right, I'm going to leave this video there for today, get some rest, and then crack on with this project. This is just my hobby journey, and I'm enjoying it at my own pace. And yeah, I'm really enjoying playing Spearhead as well at the moment, so that's something. Maybe some Spearhead boxes. Which Spearhead boxes would you like to see me tackle? I'm feeling kind of balky, and I don't even like orcs. Who can say? Right, I'm going to go. I'll see you on the other side. Have a good hobby week, and I'll see you hopefully next week. See ya.